Hello everyone, my name is Jordan and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be walking through the setup and usage of Google Chrome's Remote Assistant tool, Chrome Remote Desktop. This is a free utility that offers access to client's computer in the event that it requires advanced assistance on a Windows or Mac system. But today we will be looking at Windows Edition as it's the most common in the client-side base and business industry. But enough with the intro, let's get started. So, we're going to be taking a look at the technician side of deployment first, and then going into the client side later. Assuming that you've already downloaded Google Chrome following the steps provided in the pamphlet that was handed out, we can go ahead and run the installer to install Google Chrome like normal. Once Google Chrome is fully deployed, you can open up a new tab, and we can go ahead and search for Google Chrome Remote Desktop. And select the first link that comes up. Once inside the store, we can hit Add to Chrome. Once it's added, it'll automatically take us to the apps page and we can go ahead and click on it. Since this is a Google service, you're going to want to sign in with your Google account to be able to access and control remote client computers. Once you're signed in with your Google account, agree to its terms, and afterwards, this window will appear. And you want to go ahead and authorize. Once authorization is complete, you can hit Get Started. Once everything is finalized and set up, simply press the Access button, and then the code that is being delivered to you by the client via a message or an email, you can paste in here. And that will conclude the setup for the technician side. Now as a technician, you will be in charge of giving directions to a client to set up the Chrome Remote Desktop tool on their end for the client edition. Many of the steps are the same, but this will provide an example of what it will look like to the user as they install Google Chrome and also deploy the remote desktop app. So like before, we'll install Google Chrome like normal. Once Google Chrome is finished deploying, the user will need to open a new tab and have the user go and access the same site that you got the remote desktop app from yourself. Once again, the first link. Then add to Chrome. Add app. Once the app is added, click on it. And then the user is going to have to sign into their Google account. Once the client signs in, they can hit OK, got it. Then come over to here and hit continue. They too can get started. And then, in order for them to share a desktop session to give you the client code, they're going to want to hit this green button that says share. Once they do that, there's going to be a little download tool, a host installer it says here, to accept and install that. Once done install, have the user click the download and hit yes when the user account control comes up. And as soon as that's finished, the access code will come up. You can have the user email this or copy and paste it into some sort of message format to get it to you. With a couple seconds, we'll continue on the technician side and access this computer remotely. Back on the technician's side of things, hit the access button and then the code that was sent to you, type that in. Verify the code is the same as the one you received, then hit connect. Once connected, in the same window that you hit access, you can maximize it to see the full screen of the remote host that you're accessing, and then perform tasks that would be necessary to take care of any problems that the user may be having. Once the session is complete, either the user or the technician can hit stop sharing at the bottom. A message will appear on both the user and also the technician side that the Chrome remote desktop session had ended. Then simply close the app out, and you're back to your desktop. This concludes tutorials on both the client side and the technician side of using Chrome Remote Desktop as a help desk tool. Thanks for watching.